everyone, D here with a sneak preview of what we have coming up this spring right here on D's Reviews. First off, of course, we are in the tail end of Season 2 of The Gifted. Just a handful of episodes left, 3 if my count is right. Was pushed a little because of the State of the Union address, and then pushed again because the State of the Union address was pushed once more. So 3 more episodes left in Season 2. Looking like should be pretty good. We've been ramping up all season with a big encounter between the Mutant Underground and the Inner Circle, and it looks like we are not going to be disappointed with that. And next up, we have the return of The Walking Dead for the second half of Season 9, returning Sunday, February 10th, where we get to see if the show can survive without Rick. Yes, viewing rates, viewing numbers have been dropping steadily of late. Certainly took a hit with Rick leaving. And let's be honest, it's hard to stay attached to the show. There's only 2 original cast members left from Season 1. That's, of course, Carol and Daryl, which I know many people have been hoping would get together, so in a way, they kind of are here. But yeah, the next oldest character we have is Michonne, who appeared in the first episode of Season 3. Yes, we did get a hooded figure referring to Michonne at the end of Season 2 beside the dying fire at the very end with Andrea. But that was a silhouette. It wasn't Denai Guerrilla. She wasn't hired until a week before that episode actually aired. So technically, yeah, we can say Michonne returns as episode 1 of Season 3. And then after that, the next oldest we have is Tara from Season 4, and then Rosita and Eugene, who came in a couple episodes after her. So, yeah, losing things out a little bit. But yeah, so we're coming back. It's going to be the Whispers storyline. Negan is back. Jesus is dead. And not really sure. The previews for this looked a little cheap. Looked a little, it just didn't grab me, didn't have the depth. I don't know. Like I said, I like the new cast members. It's a great storyline, The Whispers. It's very edgy. Negan's got a great role to play in that if they stick along the lines of the comics. So some great excitement going on. Just not really sure how I am feeling with the previews of what's going on. Losing Rick, losing Carl, losing all of that, it's had a big effect in the show. We're going to have to see if they can keep up the quality, or let's say boost the quality a little bit more. And then on March 10th, 1 month after Walking Dead, we have the return of American Gods over on Starz for Season 2. It's been 2 years since Season 1, and a lot of changes going on with the show. Original showrunners Michael Green and Brian Fuller left the show before filming had begun. They weren't fired. They didn't quit. They just sort of left. It's the way the producers have described it. So there was a little bit of languish until February of last year, 2018, when Jesse Alexander was pulled in as the new showrunner. They started shooting in April of last year, and then in September, Jesse Alexander also left. Again, not fired, whatever that means, but left, in which case then they had to do some extensive reshoots and such. Lisa Kustner, one of the producers, and director Chris Bine kind of taking over duties for showrunner sort of in that midst. So yeah, a lot of changes. Some cast members have changed as well. Gillian Anderson not returning as media. Part of that might have been connected to Fuller and Green leaving. She is being replaced by Kyun Kim. I'm probably pronouncing that very wrong. Who is going to be new media. Okay, just sort of writes itself, doesn't it? Also not returning, Kristen Chenoweth, who played Easter, who had our big season finale, removal of spring, return to winter. Yeah, again, another one of those where when Fuller and Green were in charge, she was going to have a couple of episodes, and then when the new showrunners came in, they sort of decided not to dwell on her character, which is fine. According to the book, she didn't really have that much to do after that whole spring removal finale from season 1. So it sort of makes sense. But anyway, we still have Ian McShane as Wednesday. We still have Ricky Whittle as Shadow. The rest of the cast is returning. So also 8 episodes for this season. The first season was 8 episodes. They were saying, again, when Fuller and Green were in charge, that it was going to go up to 10 episodes. Looks like it's been chopped back down to 8 episodes. Which, again, is fine. If they can keep the storyline moving, if they keep things tight, that's great. There was a little bit of lag in season 1, so hopefully this means that they are focused and we're going to have some really good pacing going on. But yeah, overall, really looking forward to this show. Neil Gaiman is a great writer, has created some amazing characters. It's a wonderful storyline. Just really curious how they're going to carry this off. But looking forward to it. Again, coming back for season 2, March 10th. And then, of course, on Sunday, February 14th, it is the final season of Game of Thrones. Looks like 6 episodes chopped down, but they're all like an hour and a half. They're all like mini movies. So we're going to have like 6 mini movies for Game of Thrones to wrap things up. They have kept a very tight lid on what is going to transpire in this final season, but of course the White Walkers have broken through the wall, entering Westeros. There's going to be battles, there's going to be deaths, there's going to just expect deaths. Lots of deaths. Like Shakespearean tragedy level of deaths going on here. Don't know how it's going to end. Very excited to find out. Apparently, when Jon Snow went home, when Kit Harington came home and told his wife Rose what does happen at the end, she stopped talking to him. So apparently, Jon Snow does know something, and she don't want to hear it. So yeah, really looking forward to the final season of Game of Thrones. Going to be sad when it's gone, but it should go out with quite a bang. And that's it really for spring. Again, it's all Sundays. All of my Sundays have been taken up here for all of these shows. And then looking forward into summer, of course, we'll be having the return of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 6. So excited about that. Don't have a premiere date yet, probably in July. And then, of course, we're also going to have Preacher over on AMC for Season 4. Again, another show, really great blend of drama and comedy and just over-the-top stuff. So yeah, that's looking like what summer's going to be right here. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Preacher. So that is it. That's our spring preview. That's what we've got coming up. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of Sundays, a lot of busy shows, but also really excellent quality work. Cannot wait to see everything that comes out. So that is it. Thank you so much for checking out this sneak preview. You got any questions? Throw those right down in the section below. Always catch me on Twitter and Instagram at Darren Jakes. And I guess we'll hit the subscribe button and a couple other reviews you can check out right there. All right, so that's it for me. I'm D, and I'm out of here. See you guys soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.